Welcome to the FWI News Review. I'm Caroline Stocks. The government has been urged to act immediately and follow Competition Commission recommendations to establish a supermarket ombudsman. The Commission recommended a watchdog to Business, Innovation and Skills Minister Peter Mandelson this week after retailers refused to voluntarily sign up to an ombudsman scheme. It also published final plans for an updated supermarket code of practice to ensure unfair costs are not imposed on suppliers. NFU President Peter Kendall welcomed the plans and said the government should take action without delay. Any substantial rally in world wheat prices is unlikely this season, according to market analysts. While poor weather is affecting grain quality in Europe and Argentina is seeing its lowest production levels in 50 years, prices for next year will remain under pressure. Analysts say global wheat stocks are likely to increase by 5% next year, while demand will remain weak, resulting in price pressures. The NFU has raised concerns over the RPA's remapping exercise and its single payment targets. NFU President Peter Kendall told Farming Minister Jim Fitzpatrick he's concerned the RPA is still lagging behind the rest of Europe. He says changes to remapping rules, including adding marker posts to show field boundaries, won't solve problems with sorting next year's payment applications. The RPA says it's working to improve its performance, which includes finalising this year's claims for the few farmers who haven't been paid yet. Getting featured on the front cover of Farmers Weekly is a dream for many farmers. But we've launched a competition which will make it a reality for one lucky reader. Isabel Davies explains.
Do you remember this issue of Farmers Weekly? It's a special one because this was the winner of the 2008 Harvest Highlights front cover competition. The competition was such a success, we're running it again in 2009. To be in with a chance, all you need to do is submit a photo to our online Harvest Highlights gallery. Our picture editor Jodie's keeping her eyes peeled for a picture that's suitable. It needs to be eye-catching, bright and the right shape to allow us to crop it into a square. The most important thing though is that it captures the spirit of harvest. So if you fancy becoming a cover star, visit fwi.co.uk/front cover for more details.
And finally, we asked Farmers Weekly readers to be creative and once again they've risen to the challenge. Tim Ralph explains.
Now, FWI users love a poem. And we've been absolutely inundated with entries for our limerick competition. The first line for this we came up with because we've been writing about the adventures of a rural policeman, Mike Pannett. So the task we set you was to write us a limerick starting with the line, "There once was a rural Bobby." We've had lots of them and we're about to pick a winner. Meanwhile, here's one of my favourites from Paddington Bear. There once was a rural Bobby who found dog handling the perfect jobby. Whilst GSDs and Great Danes lived up to their claims, lapdogs just left his trousers soggy. If you want to read more and find out which one won, go to fwi.co.uk/limerick.
That's it from me this week. For all the latest news and views, go to fwi.co.uk.